With the SEBI graded notification now out, I know what you guys are thinking. Too less of time on one hand and too much of syllabus to cover on the other hand. But what if I give you daily targets, do a daily Q&A session with you and monitor your daily progress? And on top of all these things, I give you a flat 50% off, 50% off on our premium packages of SEBI that produced 63 selections in the last SEBI grade A examination. Interested?
Guys, if you are wondering how these daily targets, daily Q&A and daily monitoring will work, let me elaborate on that. So we will be giving you daily targets, and these won't be just any other targets. These are the targets that have been defined taking into account that how much relevant the each chapter is. What are the important topics to be done in each and every chapter? So basically these daily targets is going to give you value for your effort that you are going to spend daily on meeting these targets. We know each minute of yours, each hour of yours is very critical. Once you start working on your daily targets, obviously you will hit some roadblocks. That is common to all the aspirants. So there would be daily question and answer sessions through which you can clear your doubts in terms of whether the strategy you are following, is it right or wrong? If you are not able to proceed in any area, how to cope up with that. So these daily sessions will help you tackle all your doubts. Then daily monitoring. When you are meeting your daily targets, it's very important to verify whether the learning that you are doing, you are able to apply that or not. So that would be done through daily monitoring, where you will be able to self-evaluate that whether you are able to learn, whether you are able to apply what you are reading on daily basis. So this is a comprehensive 40 days plan, I would say, never seen before, in which we will try to cover most of your syllabus in the next 40 days and in a very comprehensive yet a terse manner, I would say, where we would not be asking you to study each and everything, rather studying something which is more relevant for your exam. So we shall be covering management in first 5 days, company law in another 5 days, finance in another 6 days, costing in another 8 days, economics in another 6 days, and commerce and accounts will not be doing it fully before phase 1, because that does not make sense to rush through all the subjects at this instance. Let's try to build up knowledge. Whatever we do, we should be able to do it in a comprehensive manner so that we understand all the concepts. Okay? So commerce and accounts, we will be spending only 3 days. It would give you partial coverage, but we shall be covering some basic concepts of commerce and accounts, which can help you to solve at least 25 to 30% of questions in the exam related to commerce and accounts. Right? So this will make a total of around, say, 10, 16, 24, 30, 33 days. Rest days we would be doing sectional test, strategy sessions and some mock tests so that we are fully prepared for the exam. Now you might be wondering that what is this plan that I'm talking about. So let me take you through this plan. I think the things will become more clear then. So this is the plan I am talking about. This is a very comprehensive plan which has been made after a lot of deliberations, and I'm telling you again and again, taking into account what is relevant, what is important, so that each second, each minute we spend on reading something that is going to give us value in the exam. You can see how much comprehensive it is, right? So here you will be able to see that we have some target chapters to be completed, right? That is chapter 1, chapter 2 of motivation, and within those target chapters we are also telling you the focus areas. That what are the focus areas, what is that something you need to study which is more important, more relevant for your exam. So these two things, right, the target chapters and the focus areas will basically define high impact areas for you. That is something which is giving you maximum marks with minimum study. Okay? Then each day there would be a session at a particular time, right? In those sessions we would be discussing about the MCQs related to that chapter. So it would be type of practice and monitoring that we would be doing, And in addition to that, we will also be taking your queries. If you are hitting any roadblocks, we will try to address them. So here, through target chapters and focus areas, basically you are getting your daily targets which are relevant, which are giving you high value for your effort. And through these sessions which are going to be held daily, you will be able to monitor yourself through these questions that we would be doing, and you would also be able to resolve your doubts with respect to any miss in the strategy that is happening at your side. Okay. Apart from that, yes, these are the daily sessions, but apart from that, we would be doing Q&A session and strategy session whenever we start any new component. Suppose we are done with management, right? Then on the 6th or 7th day, when we start with the company law, we will have a good introduction, a strategic session on how to strategize for company law. Along with that, a Q&A session in which I would be taking again all your queries related to company law or any other area with respect to SEBI. ठीक है. बाकी आपके sectional test भी होंगे after you complete each of these components. There would be sectional test also. Suppose you complete management, all these topics are completed, right? Then on the next day there would be a sectional test from all the management chapters again, where you will be able to see, you will be able to monitor that whether you are able to apply your knowledge to an extent which is required for SEBI, and you will be able to compete with all the people who are trying to target these seats in 2022. Right, I hope you have understood the overall idea about this 40 days plan, that how this is going to handhold you, how this is going to help you by defining your daily targets, by helping you if you are stuck somewhere, and by helping you to monitor your progress, that how you are doing with respect to others, how you are able to compete at an all India level. So that's it, guys. I hope that with these sessions you will be able to achieve better in the upcoming SEBI Grade 8 2022 exam. Thank you. Have a nice day.